Alright, so the muscle is on the way. And I'm pretty sure it's funny how this mission works. So they tell us that they make us knock the gem out of its place, right? With Sly's cane. And we see it fall like on the ground and stumble around. And I'm pretty sure they tell us that the jewel is very valuable, and because of that, is very fragile. Or it's supposed to be very fragile and very valuable to us, because considering that we need to use it to buy the cherry bomb. Love that little like silent jump from Murray. Fist of Fury. Kill that guy instantly. Yeah, but they tell Murray that his extraction of the gem is supposed to be. You have to take it carefully. You have to be very, very careful with the gem and how to move it around with everything, which I find funny considering we just let Sly like throw it on the ground, and now it's like Bentley, you can't do that. But it's like, but Sly did it, so why can't I? I'm using the Fist of Fury just to kill him one hit, in case you're wondering, because it is a one-hit kill. And I was like, okay, I don't want you fucking up my day. Into the water, or bridge. Not really the same thing, but...
Murray, you can pick up the ruby with your stop move. Despite its size, that rock is really fragile. Bentley will run ahead and inflate cushions that are safe to throw the ruby onto. Use them, or this operation's a bust. Now, head out to our rendezvous near the waterfall.
So, like I was saying, they tell Murray that it's a very fragile gem, even though Sly knocked it out of the area with his cane, and now they want Murray to throw it around. So this is pretty much like an escort mission, except we are the escorts, or we're the ones being escorted. So we have to wait for Bentley to do everything. The waterfall is that way. So yeah, we have to wait for Bentley to jump and place not a trampoline, but a cushion for us to throw the gem on top of, because we cannot jump with the gem. And we actually had to throw it. I was really worried and cautious at first, because I was afraid that if I threw the gem, and there's no targeting for the throwing system, so I was worried that I was going to like throw the gem too far, or the game wouldn't like recognize the fact that there's a cushion for me to throw it on. So I was worried that I would like throw it on the ground and just crash it.
Flawless. I'll recommend to my superiors that we purchase it, take it to our buyer, and complete the contract.
So that rendezvous was just to see if the gem was good enough to sell to the local gang, which I love the fact that they're like, okay, we're going to be helping out this local gang. They're just so cool with it and chill. It's like it's like, I don't know, it's weird to think that a kid's game, it's like, okay, let's help out some local gang members. Regardless of that, though, we are now going to try and go this long, convoluted pathway, or just shimmy across. I forgot that he did that. Pretty sure they were going to attack either I think it was just me. I don't know if they can break the ruby, or if they were going to break the ruby. Because it looks like a few of them were like going that way to try to attack the ruby, which probably would mean game over. I do believe that was the only. This is the only time we ever get like an actual person, or an actual ambush, I should say. It's like, fuck you, dude. You're late to the party. Bentley's over here. He's like, I don't care. Just come on, Murray. You got shit to do. And Murray is not good enough to jump across that pathway. I was gonna Inferno Fist and punch him before that hit, but I mistimed it, I guess. And here's the buyer.
I must say, the Cooper gang certainly lives up to its reputation. This is a true Indian treasure. We will honor the bargain and provide a cherry bomb 500 at the time the turtle requested.
Do. Yeah. And I think that is one more mission for Sly to do. Because they make us go play as Murray. Considering we did finish the mission as Murray, not Sly. I would have loved for them to be like, okay, well now you have a Sly mission and you just finished a Sly mission, so you should probably just play as Sly. But no, they make you play as Murray. Just to get back to the base. I have like 12,000 gold. Sweet Jeebus. So I think this is the last mission before we initiate the heist. And the heist is a good one. I kind of like this heist. Except for the end of the heist. The ending was a little hard. Not that it was a bad ending. It was just a hard ending. We'll get to that later in this video, actually. Because this video is going to be 20 minutes or so. Duh. Last video, when I was doing the audio for the last video, I was like, okay, I guess I have to finish the last 2 missions and the end of the game. I wanted to try and break this, because I thought I could just break it and jump down, but it turned out not to be the case. I think I need a knockout dive, but... yeah, there you go. I would try to do that, but that is not what I need. I was like, okay, I guess I can just jump down and shimmy my way in there. Okay. So much for indestructible environments. I'm pretty sure there hasn't been indestructible environments. I mean, the closest we've been to is like chairs and pots and that sort of things. So, you know, whatever. It's this mission.
According to Rajan's blueprints, you're near the spice grinding facility. However, the passage is blocked by those laser fences.
Looks like they're using TNT to create these catacombs. Maybe I can borrow some to destroy the fences. You're the demolitions expert. How am I supposed to use that stuff?
Oh, it's simple. Just jump in, walk the barrel to your target, jump out, and get clear of the blast radius. But be careful around floor lasers, Sly. The TNT barrels won't work on them.
Okay, so what I love about this, what I love about this mission is that the barrels that you jump into are bombs, right? And you have to get them towards the gates, and after you jump out of them, they explode. Not sure why they don't explode with you in them, or why they keep replacing the giant barrels of explosives. But I will not argue. I will not argue. I don't think I can go any farther because there are floor lasers. I think I tried, but I'm like, wait, there's floor lasers. Because if you walk into the lasers, it'll automatically blow up the TNT. So, okay, barely got out of that one. And then there are these cool spotlights. What I would love for this mission, though, like after we break the facility, I would have loved like Sly to be like Sly to inhale the spice or something weird and crazy like that. That would have made this section a lot funnier. Just
In visual range of the spice grinder.
like he just gets drugged up.
John won't come out of hiding while spice is still being manufactured. If we destroy the grinder, he'll be out of business and have no reason to stick around the temple.
Great. We do the world a favor and Rajan's forced out into the open.
Start by getting a hold of that TNT down there. It's worth mentioning that guards won't be able to detect you if you stay still while in the TNT barrel.
Nice. An explosive disguise.
Place the explosive near that grinding wheel, and it'll be blown to bits.
So you do need to just get one barrel of explosives down. I unfortunately fell at the same time. There was several guards, 2 of them, walking, and they both spotted me. Luckily, I was able to take only 1 hit, and I didn't die. And I was able to poof and get them out of the way. Of course, it means they do have things to loot. Their butts are shining, so a silver pen. And I think I killed this guy and then hide under a table, like instantly. Because if you kill someone, it makes a noise, which will alert the other guard. And I didn't think I could run away from him like just as fast, so I was like, just probably play it safe. What I love though is they're using torches, and then only have like half of the torch's light blocked out by a little box that it's in. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing to point out. I'm sorry. Anyway, found another TNT deposit, and we're going to go make our way and blow that thing up. Now, it would have been too easy for us just to walk in there and, you know, blow it up. So what they did was they added a few gates in our way that we have to carry more explosives over to. I think it's just one. I do believe it's just one gate for us to dodge. But what I love is that the two guards that are on duty don't actually hear the explosion whatsoever, so they don't really give a shit. They just like let you walk in with a giant explosive barrel. And this searchlight section, I thought it was gonna be canceled, but not canceled, but like stopped. The camera's freaking out for whatever reason. The camera does that quite a bit of times. Okay, I was really nervous about these up and down gates. I don't think I can make it in one fell swoop, so I have to wait a little. Now this section is pretty cool. So they give you 2 guards to try and get past, and I thought I don't think I get captured, but I was worried about this guy because he doesn't actually have. I'm pretty sure I'm in the wrong position right now because I don't think I can pass his light. Just barely. Okay. The camera in this section is not exactly your friend for whatever reason.
The TNT barrel into that basin filled with spice dust.
See, I thought you put it in the basin, which I thought was lava. Honestly, I thought it was lava. Like, I'm not kidding. I thought it was lava. So I was like, I don't want to walk into that.
It looks like spice production has fallen behind. Wait, it's completely stopped.
Bum bum ba dum bum. So that is the last thing before the final heist, and it is a good one. It's a hard one, but it's a good one.
Partial flooding didn't work, so it's time to go the distance.
I love how that
Filling
bottle
up
is still in the
temple's
picture.
elephant mouth should turn this grotto into a sledding pool. I'll cover Murray from the chopper's gun turret while he pries the mouth open. Once that's done, Sly will need to walk the Cherry Bomb 500 into the throat. Then get to high ground as fast as you can. Rajan is sure to show up and be extra angry. Jump him, snag his half of the Clockwerk heart, and we're out of here.
Sounds oh so simple. I do get it done in like 16 minutes, give or take. So I think we have to start as Bentley. Or Murray. We have to start as Murray. Even though we play as Bentley. So, yeah. That's why I thought we had to play as him. Regardless, we are starting this heist. And I had to go the long way with Murray. Ugh, the long way. I have to go up 2 ramps. Ugh. And that looks like a very unfriendly time. And my luck would have it that I happened to run into a guy. I think I jumped past these guys. Okay, punch that guy off, and I think I jumped past everything. No, don't, okay. So don't spot me. They're throwing shit at me though. So to say that I've been caught or been seen would be an understatement. And I think I can hide pretty close to this elephant without him ever noticing. Those elephants, like, they felt so intimidating at first, but then they're like, okay, we're good. We don't really care. And they just spot us right here, and they're like, yeah, I don't care.
You try to pry open the elephant's mouth for Sly.
So we are playing as Bentley now. We're doing a turret defense system, I think. Oh no, we're getting to the lever with Murray to begin with. And I think I went the wrong way with this. I wanted to see if I couldn't, kill the elephant as Murray, because I am a hippo, and I was like, okay, we're probably like, I wouldn't say equal strength, but I wanted to see if I could take on an elephant. That was the first time an elephant actually caught me the entire game so far.
Before you take a crack at opening the mouth.
Before we can get to the elephant's mouth, obviously there are guards, and we do not like guards. Guards are stupid. And I think we're good.
Nice work. Now put those muscles to the test.
Now before we can get this thing open, Gagzooks!
Rajan is raining down a bunch of hunter-seeker bombs on Murray. He'll never be able to get that mouth open unless I destroy all of them.
Alright, so this is sort of like a I don't know what's the game. Why am I blanking? That's not asteroids. Space Invaders? Yeah. Sort of like a pseudo in Space Invaders, except with a different camera angle. Instead of being a little ship at the bottom of a bunch of an assault of slow-moving objects. I mean, I know they're aliens, but in this case they are bombs. So, except we are on the side instead of at the bottom. We're trying to protect the bottom. I don't know. I can't think of a very good analogy or comparison of a game, but it's more turn defense. And we are on a platform that is unsteady, to say the least. If you remember correctly, there's that giant platform that, like, I wouldn't say floats, but he, like, rocks, that's the word. Yeah, the copters are the same thing. Or not the same thing, but one like that. Now we're going to be just smashing buttons. You can hit all 4 buttons in order to make him do this, which is cool.
The Murray's might and muscle triumphs again. The mouth is open. You're all clear to bring in the cherry bomb 500.
The mouth is open. So, I don't know what the quickest way to the mouth is. I think I'm going the right way. And this is a more stealthier path. What I love, though, is that none of the guards question the fact that there's a barrel of TNT in the middle of the jungle at all. They never question it. I stopped there just because I was worried that the guy was going to have like a quick random motion where he like flings around and catches me. Because you know that that's going to happen to me eventually. I think I run into a bit of trouble right here. Yeah, like I just love the fact they're like, okay, there's a bomb. There's a box of explosives. Now I'm not in the light, so I should be good to move. Yeah, it's like, can I move? And the guy moved forward closer or farther away from me. So okay, good. Now I can run away with the cherry bomb. See, this part's not the hard part. The hard part is coming up next. And things get a little more difficult than I would prefer, but. So this is the elephant's mouth. It's the doorway that is pretty much blocking a lot of the well, the slow-mo here. A lot of the water, which after we exploded, clears up all the water. So now it's flooding even more. And Rajan is pissed. He's also really scared, so.
Black clouds and thunderbolts, my spice temple, ruined. I will no longer hide while you villains destroy my hard-won empire. This place is mine. Here I am king. Come, face me, Cooper. With Clockwerk's black heart, I will show you true power. You are nothing. Come face the might of Rajan, lord of these hills.
When we try to tick someone off, we really do the job.
Guess who it is?
You do seem to have quite a talent for it.
Constable Neyla, slumming it with the thieves again?
That man's an illegal spice trader. He should be brought to justice.
All I'm after is the Clockwerk part. You help me take him down, and the bust is all yours.
Just try to keep up.
So I don't know why they introduced Neyla right here. I guess to show off this section. And this section is actually harder than I ever thought it was going to be. This takes me quite a bit of time. So he's using the heart as like a conductor, and then he's able to like throw lightning. But there's no real clear indication of which like pathway the lightning is going itself. So you just sort of have to guesstimate, and I'm horrifyingly bad at guesstimating. Because I wouldn't say you have to guesstimate, because if you do it too slow, you get hit like that. But if you do it too fast, you then you don't know which way he's going. Is this the attempt? Is this the run? Reddit, did we do it? Okay. I went backwards. Not what I wanted to do. Don't get hit. I think this is the run. That one I kind of figured because there was only a short pathway. So we did get.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Sly! What the fuck, Neyla? How could we trust a cop?
This is it. This is the Cooper gang I've heard so much about and feared these long hours. The Murray will renew your fear. Who's the Murray? All I see is a fat,
Oh,
pathetic
shit.
weakling.
How dare you?
I might be big and not as smart as the other guys, but one thing I'm not is weak.
Fucking you show him, Murray. So this is the hard fight, the hard part. The lightning was a little difficult, but it's not too terribly hard. This is the actual hard part because Rajan does a lot of damage, and we don't do a lot of damage to Rajan just by simply punching him. So I thought I could just like Zerg rush his face, but then he summons a bunch of guys, and I think he electrifies the water, which I barely missed right there. What I found is that every 3 hits will stop him from attacking, and if you knock him into the electrified field, the electric fence, that's what they're called, not field, it then does more damage. So what you're supposed to do is do a triple attack into the fence that would do even more damage. I think I cut ahead to the part where I won. I think it took me like 2 or 3 times before I was able to get this. The belly flop does not do nearly as much damage as I would have loved. I guess I didn't. I guess it took me 3 attempts. But yeah, maybe I just play smarter. Yes, the electrified fence does actually do something. And if you hit him in the electric fence, he then does an automatic, pretty much board wipe. Sorry, I've been playing way too much card games. Way too many card games. And if you're not standing on the lily pads, as you see, you instantly oh, not you instantly die, but the rest of the people die. And they do drop health every now and then, if you're lucky. And I do believe he can hit his own teammate as well. Oh, yeah. So may the luck, the health drops be ever in my favor. But I don't think they will be. Looks like we're not doing too bad. There's a health drop. I think we might be able to win. I think we can. I think we can. Really nervous about this fight because this fight was pretty hard. At least, yeah, I didn't think I was gonna win that fight. So I guess I didn't properly edit. Well, there were some informative things I learned in that fight. The fact that I can hit him into the electrified fence, the fact that he summons guards, and the fact that every 3 hits he gets stumbled. Or not stumbled, but he stumbles. And I've now fully understood how far his cast range is. Cast range? Jesus. His attack range, I guess, is the better phrase. More appropriate phrase. Because he's not like casting spells.
Dispatch this fool.
Yeah, 2 out of the 3 guards jumped down into the electrified water, while the 3rd one walked into his hammer swing and died. If I can get more RNG like that, then we are Gucci, as they may say. Barely missed that one. But I think this is the attempt. It only took 3 tries then. I'm not sure what the appropriate time to, oh, that's right. I found out that those douchebags can actually knock you out of the way of the lily pad and actually cause you to fall off. Like a bunch of assholes. I didn't realize that was a thing until now. Well, not now, but at the time when I was recording. I'm not having an epiphany now, like several days after the fact that I've recorded this. But that can be annoying. Oh, I think he slid and attacked me. I'm pretty sure Rajan just walked into that. Those guys are about to slide me. They both were trying to slide to tackle me. Yeah, this fight's pretty, I wouldn't say long. Not as long as the Ratchet and Clank fights with the turrets. It's not as long as that, but it is a pretty lengthy fight because you don't do as much damage as Murray. Well, not. It's not that you don't do as much damage. It's just that you chip away at his health. I think we're going to be getting it in the next few combos. But I was going to say, can I throw him at Rajan? This is my fiery fist win. No, but it is a lot more damage. And we won, right? Yeah, he's knocked out.
Victory belongs to the Murray.
The Murray.
Gonna want this half of the Clockwerk heart.
Watch out, it's
safe and
spicy.
sound.
Too spicy. Clockwerk's heart, that's the other half.
Happy day.
Oh, it's this bitch.
Neyla, throw down a ladder. Sly's hurt real bad. Can you hear me? I said Sly's hurt.
It's the cops.
Tessa, just as I promised. The Cooper gang and Rajan all incapacitated.
Excellent police work, Constable Neyla. Carmelita's never been able to catch the Cooper gang. Yet you captured them in just a few short weeks.
I never...
Really, Carmelita. Accept your defeat gracefully.
Actually, Contessa, there's a good reason Inspector Fox never caught the Cooper gang. She's been in league with them the whole
What? Double
time.
crossing.
Liar! Prove it! This is a photo of Carmelita dancing with Sly Cooper on the night the Clockwerk wings were stolen. I didn't know I was dancing with Cooper.
I didn't
You
know.
seem very familiar in this picture. Men, place Inspector Fox under arrest.
I'll get you, Neyla. Don't think I won't.
Yeah, what a bitch Neyla is.
Pity when an officer falls from the light.
Yes, indeed.
And then Bentley's just like, guys?
Double-crossing, cockney, liar!
I so wanted him to be like, that stuck-up bitch! But this is a kid's game. So, unfortunately, we can't hear Bentley rage.
Though statistically improbable, I had to face the facts. Neyla had betrayed us, my teammates were captured, and I was all alone. While intellectually inferior, Sly and Murray had always been a rich source of sociological interest. The long walk out of the jungle gave me time to reflect, and with each passing step, my sense of isolation grew.
Aw, poor Bentley.
Shockingly, my comrade's absence had a profound emotional effect on me. This was it. This was the true test of friendship. Upon reaching the van, my resolve was hardened. I had to save my friends. But first things first, I had to learn how to drive a stick shift.
So what it sounds like is that the next episode is going to be just, I wouldn't say just Bentley, but it's going to do a lot with Bentley as a character. And we're going to be playing much more of him, which is going to be really cool. Hopefully I can get a live recording session of that done. But that will be next time in episode 4. We got 100% on The Predator Awakened, and I wanted to see what this is called. Jailbreak. So until then, I'll see you then.